Learn English through story. The Merchant and the Weaver. In a bustling town near the edge of a vast desert, there lived a wealthy merchant named Karim. Karim was known throughout the region for his sharp business acumen and his ability to accumulate wealth. He owned a large caravan that traveled across the desert, trading silk, spices, and precious gems. Though admired for his success, Karim was also known for his arrogance. He believed that wealth was the ultimate measure of a person's worth, and he judged others by how much they owned. One day, while inspecting his latest shipment of goods in the marketplace, Karim's eye was caught by a beautiful piece of fabric. The cloth was unlike anything he had ever seen, with intricate patterns woven into it that shimmered in the sunlight. Curious, he inquired about the fabric and was directed to a small, unassuming stall at the edge of the market. There, sitting quietly at a loom, was an elderly weaver named Zahir. His hands were calloused, and his clothes were simple, but there was a serene air about him. The cloth that Karim had admired hung on a wooden frame beside the weaver, its vibrant colors and delicate patterns seeming to tell a story of their own. Karim approached Zahir with a confident stride. "Old man," he said, "I am Karim, the wealthiest merchant in this town. I have seen many fine things in my life, but your fabric is truly exceptional. How much for the entire roll?" Zahir looked up from his work and smiled gently. "The fabric is not for sale, at least not in the way you might think," he replied. "This cloth is special. It is woven with intention, each thread representing something greater than mere material." Karim frowned. "Nonsense," he said. "Everything has a price. I will pay you twice what you ask." Zahir shook his head. "This fabric cannot be bought with gold or silver. It is a reflection of one's life, woven with care and mindfulness. If you truly desire it, you must first understand its value." Intrigued but impatient, Karim decided to humor the old man. "And how might I come to understand its value?" he asked, crossing his arms. Zahir gestured to a small stool beside him. "Sit with me, and I will show you." Reluctantly, Karim sat down. Zahir handed him a spool of thread and began to instruct him on the basics of weaving. At first, Karim fumbled with the thread, his hands unused to such delicate work. He grew frustrated quickly, but Zahir remained patient, guiding him through each step. As they worked, Zahir spoke of his life. He had once been a traveler like Karim, seeking fortune and wealth. But after many years of wandering, he realized that the pursuit of material riches had left him feeling empty. He returned to his hometown and took up weaving, finding peace and fulfillment in creating something beautiful with his own hands. Each thread, Zahir explained, represents a moment, a decision, or a relationship in our lives. Some are bright and strong, others are dark and fragile, but all of them are necessary to create the tapestry of our existence. To rush through life, chasing only wealth, is to miss the richness of the experience itself. Karim listened, though he still struggled with the weaving. As the hours passed, he began to understand the rhythm of the loom, the importance of patience, and the satisfaction that came from carefully crafting something meaningful. He saw how each thread added to the whole, creating a pattern that was both unique and irreplaceable. Days turned into weeks, and Karim found himself returning to Zahir's stall every day. He began to appreciate the process, the way each thread came together to form something beautiful. The once impatient and arrogant merchant started to see the world differently, realizing that there was more to life than the accumulation of wealth. One day, As they were working together, Zahir said, "You have learned much, Kareem. You now understand that life is not just about what we own, but about what we create and the legacy we leave behind." Kareem nodded, his heart lighter than it had been in years. "I see that now," he said. "I have spent so much of my life chasing riches, but I never took the time to truly live, to appreciate the moments that make life meaningful." Zahir smiled warmly. "Then you are ready to take this fabric," he said, gesturing to the now completed roll of cloth. "It is yours, not because you can buy it, but because you have earned it with your understanding." Kareem accepted the fabric with gratitude, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment. He knew that it was not just a piece of cloth, but a representation of his journey, a reminder of the lessons he had learned. When Kareem returned to his merchant's life, he was a changed man. He continued to trade and do business, but his focus shifted. He treated his employees with kindness, helped those in need, and took time to appreciate the simple pleasures in life. His wealth grew, not just in material terms, but in the richness of his experiences and relationships. And so, the merchant who once valued gold above all else learned that true wealth is not measured by what we own, but by the moments we cherish and the lives we touch. The fabric he had woven with Zahir remained with him, a testament to the transformation he had undergone, and a reminder that the greatest riches are often found in the most unexpected places. I hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed, then please like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.